Hi guys, it is 4th of July, and before I leave my home, I thought I would give you guys a quick update on my Pan That Palette challenge. I can't believe it's already been another month. That's really crazy to me. So I'm going to start off, actually, let me just mention, if you guys didn't know, I am working on panning the Sonia Kashuk Eye Neutral palette. And my goal is to finish 6 of the shadows out and then hit pan on the remaining 6. And I'm also trying to finish out this little quad from CoverGirl. It's the 700 Notice Me Nudes. And my goal is to finish it completely out. So I guess I'll start off with this one right here. And I will have before and after pictures. And I think I have my intro and my update one on a playlist. So I will make sure to link that below if you want to check that out. So prior to this challenge, I think I had only touched this little quad 3 times or so, and in my last update these 2 right here were the ones that had the biggest dips. I now have pan showing in this one right over here, if it shall focus on the little quad right there, and then there is a bigger dip in this one. Not a whole lot of progress, or much more progress on this one from the last time. I have been using it, but because I've been concentrating more on my Sonia Kashuk palette, this one has been neglected. And then this one right here has a bigger dip going on. In my last update, I mentioned that it's not my favorite shadow because it's very dry, and it's still not my favorite shadow when I'm using it dry, but since my last update, I have started using it wet, and I feel like it performs a whole lot better when it's wet, and that's the only way that I have been using it from there on, which is why I've been able to get the dip quite a bit bigger. I feel like when using it wet, it just concentrates the color, the pigment of this shadow, and it just spreads out a lot better, and it doesn't look obviously quite as dry because it is wet. And then this one right here, I've just dug into the shadow a little bit more, and this one I'm still using with an angled brush or a flat definer, which is a lot more dense, so it digs into the product. I can't tell if that bottom part is the pan or if I just have a very thin layer of the shadow remaining. So for the next update, I should have expanded that. And then this one, I'm hoping my goal for this one for next time is to hit pan on it. And this one, I'm hoping to maybe finish out that little corner right over there. And then this one, I'm hoping to hit pan and expand the pan on that one. And then I'm also working on my Sonia Kashuk Eye on Neutral palette, and this one from the last time I had pan showing in this one, and this one. I've now expanded the pan in this one a lot more, which I am so excited about. It is now getting very difficult for me to pick up the shadow on the edges with a fluffy brush, so I may need to repress this one. This one may look quite a bit different in my next update. But I'm really excited about the progress in this one. I'm excited and I'm sad at the same time because for the most part, I mean, the shadows that I've been focusing on are all of these on the outer part. And this, out of all of them, is my favorite shade out of the other ones. I just love it. It's perfect as a transition color and or just a one and done shadow. I really enjoy it, so I'm gonna be really sad when this one goes. This one right here, last time I mentioned that this shadow right here is a little bit more densely packed than the other shadows, and it is more densely packed, but I do have a dip going on, if you can see it right there. So I'm super excited about it. I really like this shadow on the lower lash line. I'm using this quad today on my eyes, and then I only am using this little white beige shadow from the 700 just in the inner corner, but for the most part I'm using these shadows right here. And this one right here is the newest pan that I'm showing. Last time it was only these 3. I've now hit pan on this one. These 2 right here, I had pan showing in the last update. I've now expanded the pan, which is really great. And then this one right here, I do have a dip, but I don't know if it's the camera's picking it up. I'm not really sure. Right there, you can see the dip right there. I do have a dip going on in this one, and then this one as well. And my goal for the next update is to hopefully finish this one out, expand the pan on these 3 shadows, and then maybe hit pan on 2 of these 3 shadows up here. This one, did I mention this one? I'm hoping to have some pan showing in this one, but I'm not really sure because, like I said, it's so densely packed, so we shall see. I'm not really focusing on this one. I touched a couple times, but I'm not really focusing on this shadow just yet. And then this one I've touched a couple times also, but again, it's not my goal just yet because I'm trying to focus on the dark shadow on the 700 quad. So I'm not really worried about these 3 down here. So yeah, that's it for this update, guys. I hope you guys enjoyed it. Thank you guys so much for watching, and I will see you guys in the next one. Bye.